Hi, welcome back to another episode of Musicology. This is Tom McHugh speaking. Today, guys, I'm recording the another new album review. Today, I didn't do an artist review on this performer because I think everyone knows who this person is. I might just give a comment down below if you want me to do an artist review on this album especially, because I was listening to it because I always like this artist's music, and especially from, it is a she, by the way, and I decided to listen to all of her tracks, on this album because it was very brand new, something kind of unique to this album that I normally go and listen to, because I normally listen to alternative rock or any different style. So today, guys, yes, you know who this woman is, and that is Taylor Swift. She just released her new album, and it's been going on for some time now. When she won an award for her two albums that are called Folklore and Evermore, which are both really great albums. I love those albums because they're different. And she claimed that during lockdown she made those two albums, but to make them sound different and everything, because it was but I personally like that style. I felt like it was fits well into her, and I don't think she needs to alter anything or such. So yeah, and I really think those two albums are great. I got really scared of this album because since 1989 and Repetition, when those two albums came forward, they were ultimately just pop albums. They were just pop albums. I think 1989 has a little bit of a different take on it. They have some really good pop moments, like really good pop music. I still like some of it on 1989. Never really like Repetition because I don't think it was her at all. I feel like she could change back to her old person and everything else, that sweet and innocent country pop singer, and she just dropped the whole country vibe and turned more into a pop singer, and then went back and mellowed things down a little bit, and it was a really nice intake personally. So she's just released this new album called Midnight. I forgot to mention it. We won't say what discography she will be because I only do that for artist reviews. So I'm doing this as a straightforward album review. If you like this video and you want me to do an artist review, I can do that, but I won't be listening to Midnight as it's already been recorded and reviewed for you guys. So let's crack on. So yeah, I was a little bit worried because I'd never been a big fan of Repetition or Lover because they're both very poppy for me. I really don't like that sound of pop really, and I felt like she could go back to the Taylor Swift that we all know for, with her country music and her mellow country, because they were really good albums that she did. But she had all go back to Folklore because that album was really good. It was very country and alternative, and she has really changed from that. So I really feel like she could change back to this person, but you know, this is what she's got. I feel like Folklore and Evermore are still the best albums she's ever done, and this album is beautiful. I would say Folklore, Evermore and Midnight are her best ones that she's did. I feel like she has decided to go tone down things with pop, like made them more mellow and change a little bit, maybe put a little bit of electronic in there as well, like Harry Styles did for Harry's House. People think it's a pop album, but I think it's it's more electronic than pop. Personally, that's my own different opinion, but this one is a different style of pop. It's more electronic as well. It was more electronic style of pop, and it's more mellow, more slowed down and everything. I think she's got into a phrase that she's slowing down a little bit, and then hopefully one day she might go back to country music or alternative music at some point, because those 2 albums were great. The music reminds me of Lana Del Rey, and hint the fact she did do a song with Lana Del Rey called Snow on the Beach, which was a really great track, and them two, their voices really mix really well together. And I do like Lana Del Rey. I might do an artist review on her. Antihero is such a great track with the electronic tones in there, really great to listen to. Lavender Haze, Maroon and Midnight Rains work really well with this new style of pop that she's using. But my most favourite track was Labyrinth. I really do like I went on a walk. I actually went and get some medicine for my friend who was struggling to get to the shop because she was physically ill and she was really not very well. So I decided to go get her medicine for her, and she paid me the money back for it. And I was walking around and I was immersed into so much beauty in autumn, and that song was playing. And it was just so stunning and beautiful. You see the yellow leaves and the bright blue skies around. It was just perfect song to listen to, really fitting for me. And it was just, oh, what a great track that is, and a great song that is. And I just loved it so much. And Bejeweled, it was a great tune to listen to. It's very mellow. I'm not a big fan of Karma. I found it a bit too poppy. I was like, whoa, Taylor, slow the pop down and stick to you. Sweet Nothing was really cozy to listen to. There's some really nice catchy lyrics in there. Overall, I feel that she has changed a little bit with pop. I feel like she can be trustworthy with pop. It's just when she did Repetition, that album was blowing up and everybody was not a big fan of that album. I think they are big fans of some of the tracks on there, like Delicate and Gorgeous. But my biggest problem is she turned so poppy since then on that album. It's just a bit overrated, to be honest. And then when she brought back Folklore and Evermore and then redone her 2 albums, Fearless, re-recorded Fearless and re-recorded Red, it felt so much better, because that's the old Taylor I remember. Even Sandy Sink, who actually performed one of her new tracks that she did written but it didn't reach to the final cut, that was a great track. And I feel that like Taylor Swift has changed. Feel like she's more trusted with pop music, and it's now more mellow. Really, it's more mellow and more nice to listen to, and I really like this track. I really like this album, and I think it's about time that everyone just needs to learn to shut up and let her be a singer for once. Okay, and thank you for watching. Make sure you like this video and give this channel a subscribe, share to your friends, and I see you in the next video. Stay in tune. Bye.